using a fire extinguisher. Anyone can do it, right? But did you know there are different kinds of extinguishers for different types of fires? And right and wrong ways to handle extinguishers? It's not as simple as you might think.
If you've just joined us here at the Industrial Olympics, the fire extinguisher relays are about to begin. It's a showdown between shipping and the Human Development Department, and what a show it'll be.
But this relay is not just about speed, Chris. Each contestant is judged on several things: assessing the fire and choosing the right extinguisher to put it out, extinguisher handling, and spray style. Looks like they're getting ready to start.
That's right, Jim. The green team is looking cool, calm, and collected, very confident, while the blue team, always extra careful, is checking out the extinguishers, looking them over to make sure they're fully charged and recently inspected.
Are you ready, blue team? Green team, are you ready? Okay, on your mark, get set.
And they're off.
And it's an excellent approach from the blue team. That's the team captain, and she's making short work of that fire. Look at that spraying technique.
Oh, but the green team is having trouble. I don't think they chose the right fire extinguisher at all. And they're having a lot of trouble handling the extinguisher.
That's a decisive win for the blue team, and what a beautiful sight that was, Jim.
Not cool at all. What happened? Well, there were plenty of members here. Why didn't you just grab one? There's 5 of them. I don't know which one of you. Grab any of them.
Let's take another look, Chris. You can see her immediately assessing the fire. She sees that the burning materials are ordinary combustibles, like wood, paper, rubber, or cloth. So she knows a solution with a lot of water is going to be the best choice for this fire. She reaches for a Class A extinguisher because they're specifically designed for this type of fire.
Oh, and look at that handling. The fire never knew what hit it.
All right, they're set for the next run. The green team has a great approach, and they've chosen the right extinguisher. But the execution is all wrong.
The blue team is in great form, though. In fact, they have their fire under control already. It's a disappointing loss for the green team. They've just got to pull it together if they're going to recover from this pitiful start here today.
Chris, it's been a sorry sight, and you can see right here what went wrong. She did make a good approach. She saw it was an electrical fire and chose the Class C extinguisher. Class C extinguishers use a non-conductive extinguishing agent, so electrical current won't go from the fire to the person with the extinguisher. But right here, she's making a critical mistake. She's forgotten to pull the pin.
And it's a big disappointment for the green machine.
Another part of the response to electrical fires is turning off the power. But this should only be done by trained personnel, because during electrical fires, control panels and conduits may be live. The blue team has a lot to be excited about. This puts them in excellent position going into the third round.
I pulled the nozzle and it wasn't working. It was broken. I think I need to do it again.
These are two strong contenders stepping up to the line. This is certainly the green team's most experienced player.
They both make a good approach, size up the fire. They both reach for the Class D extinguisher, which is the right choice for combustible metals.
But they hesitate. The blue player looks confused. He's not sure what to do, and he's losing precious seconds in this race. Neither of the players is making any attempt to put out the fire, and the player from the green machine is already headed back to the starting line.
And the referee gives the green team a thumbs up. This was an excellent strategy from the green team here, Chris, that really paid off. Look at this thoughtful approach. She looks at the extinguishers, finds the Class D extinguisher, realizes she doesn't know enough about the specific types of metal in the fire, and she doesn't know if the agent in the extinguisher is the right one for those particular metals. She immediately calls for emergency assistance.
And emergency assistance she got. An excellent decision from the player in green.
For
the final round, the teams pick their strongest player, then points are tallied.
On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Blue team, you're ready. Green team, are you ready?
Yes.
They're off.
Once again, it's a strong approach by both teams. They're sizing up the fires. They're flammable liquid fires, so they're both reaching for the Class B extinguishers to smother the flame.
They're neck and neck as they attack the fires, and, oh, what classic technique from the player in blue! He already has his fire under control and is headed back to the line.
The green team has a problem here. Extinguisher handling is just not at its best, and she's having trouble with the fire. Let's take another look at the player in blue. Again, he makes an excellent approach, chooses the Class B extinguisher for the flammable liquid fire. And this is beautiful. He pulls the pin, aims the extinguisher, squeezes the trigger, and sweeps from side to side. That's the classic pass technique. Pull the pin, aim the extinguisher, squeeze, and sweep back and forth.
It's a decisive victory for the team in blue. Now let's go on the field to ask the captain of the blue team about her secret for success.
We had a little bit of trouble with the Class B, with the combustible metals. The green team really had it there because you shouldn't ever attack a fire without knowing what you're getting into and making sure you had the right extinguishing agents for that fire. Plus, you have to know how and when to activate your company's emergency plan.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Portable fire extinguishers like these are really meant to be used on incipient fires. Fires that are just starting up. You have to be trained to use them and know about the hazards of fighting incipient fires.
And we do.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks, Chris.
Now it's on to our next event, synchronized welding competition.